Good morning. Thanks for coming in on your very last day of this year. I know you're excited to be off in just a couple of hours. Do you have any plans for the summer? Great, great. Well, I hope to see you on the beach. As you know, this year we have had many challenges in our building. One being the new Common Core curriculum, and this year it didn't matter if you were a veteran teacher or if you were a brand new teacher. We were kind of all on the playing field this year. And as I was thinking about your evaluation, and I was looking at the observations that I did this year, the observations that the AP did, and I see here that you had one observation from a peer tutor, a peer, a peer. And as I'm looking at all the observations, I want you to think for a moment. I want you to, as a veteran teacher, you've always been a positive role model in our school, and you have some of the younger teachers have looked up to you. And I want you to take just a minute and kind of reflect on this year. Think about the new Common Core that we've gone through. Think about the training that we've gone through. I want you to think about your class in general. What were there some things this year that you could have improved on? Or some of the things that you did excellent on, you did a great job on. So I just want you to take a few minutes and think about those things. Thank you. As I was preparing your observation, some things came just kind of hit me. I want to come up with. I want to sit down this morning, and I want you and I together to come up with some goals and strategies for next year. I know you're looking at the end of retirement next year, and for your last year, I want it to be your biggest year yet. I want you to go out with a bang. So I would like to come up with a list of strategies and goals for you next year to improve achievement, to improve all of our students' achievement. As I was looking at our test scores this year, your class didn't quite do as well as compared to my other third grade teachers, and I know you had a difficult class. I know there were some circumstances in there that that no one could help. But my philosophy is, and you've heard me say this many times, that we all need to work together, and we have one goal, and our goal is student achievement of our children. And I've seen so many times this year where you care about those children, but I believe for next year I'd like to take a different approach with your classroom, and actually with our whole school. And I'd like for you to be one of the forerunners in the approach that that I want to do. Next year I'd like to work more in our PLCs, and I would like for you, since you are a veteran teacher, I'd like for you to show your expertise in our PLCs. I'd like for you to be one of our leaders. But through this leadership role that I'm giving you, there's a couple of things that need to change. And so I would like for you to work with the other teachers. I'd like to set up a PLC that not only do you guys plan together, but you look at data together, but you also feed off of each other. If you've got a good idea, I'd like for you to share it with other teachers. If they've got a good idea, I certainly want them to share it with you. So for right now, I'd like for us to sit down together and write some goals and objectives for next year. One of those, and I hope you'll agree, is that I would like for you to spend some time observing other teachers in our building. Not only teachers in your grade level, but I would like for you to go maybe to other schools and look at what they're doing at their schools. due to the fact that some of your test scores weren't that good this year, due to the fact that sometimes you were not a team player, I would really like for your last year to be one of those years where you're just loving life, but you're also loving your kids, and you're loving your classroom. I know it's a whole totally different curriculum out there, but I really think with this leadership opportunity that I'm giving you, that you're going to make such a big difference in those kids' lives. And also, I think you're really going to be a good mentor for the two first-year teachers that we have this year in third grade. I really think that with your leadership role, that not only your scores are going to improve next year, their scores are going to improve next year, but we're going to come together as a school and make strides in student achievement. So I would like, again, we want to sit down and we want to write some goals for next year. One of those being that you do some peer observations. I want you to actually go to some other schools, and I'd like for you to help set up where those other teachers get to do the same thing. I'd also like to set up a plan, whereas by we're going to do a new format for our lesson plans next year. We're going to do a new format for our enrichment block, and since we are bringing that enrichment block back into our day next year, and since you have been around before and are used to that enrichment block, whether these two other new teachers or not, I'd like you kind of to head up that different aspect of our curriculum for next year. Thank you.